Hi again, it's me. A big news is now out. For those of you who aren't aware, cash was removed from the active duty map pool of CSGO during late March 2019 and was replaced with Vertigo, a not so appreciated map. At the same time, one of the main creators of cash, Sean FM Pone Snelling, kept hinting various cash map iterations on his Twitter account with green ticks on them. What do these mean, you ask? Well, the last time Valve removed or replaced a map from the active duty map pool resulted in the map getting remade. Now, cash has been out for a long time, surpassing 5 years of existence, and during this time, it became one of the most played maps in CSGO. It's a very old map and definitely deserves to be remade. All these facts hint to one possibility. Valve could be working on bringing a cash remake. The cash remake became official. On August 2nd, 2019, Sean gave a statement that the remake had been finished.
Hey guys, it's Sean FM Pone Snelling. And as you may know, if you've been following my Twitter, I'm working with Salvatore Volcano Garoso on remaking DE Cash, and we're pretty much done. So a little announcement, we're going to be showing off the project for the very first time at ESL-One-New-York. There's going to be a show match before the grand finals. I believe myself and Sal will be there to sort of lift the curtain officially on the project, and we'll probably be releasing the map shortly after that. So I want to thank ESL, shout out to everybody who's going to be watching the event on September 29th, and hope to see you there. Take care.
So the speculation of a remake after cash was removed from the map pool was indeed correct. Cash was indeed getting a remake. For now, Cash is the only map confirmed to be remade. The only thing that is weird is that this time, instead of simply adding the remade Cash in with a patch, they decided to premiere the map on September 29th, 2019 during ESL New York tournament and would be played live by the pros. By they, of course, I'm referring to ESL, the organization responsible for hosting few tournaments and who also have close ties with Valve. Here's where it gets confusing though. Why announce that the map is complete 2 months before you are going to show how it looks? Why not just announce that the remake is here right before the ESL New York tournament starts? Doesn't make sense, does it? 2 months gap. First off, the reason that they haven't simply added the remade cache as an update after it was completed, according to me, is because Vertigo just received an update. Vertigo was added after cache and Valve focused on Vertigo and updated a lot on Vertigo. FM Pone had been separately working on cache. Valve worked separately on Vertigo. On top of that, Valve has also added a couple of new maps the past few months. They haven't added these new maps with an operation, but they added them piece by piece, one by one with each update. Probably because Danger Zone and Vertigo were the main concerns for Valve this year over an operation. They wanted to focus on Danger Zone and Vertigo alone, bringing new maps to keep the players busy. They probably wanted people to play these new maps, including the Vertigo iterations, more than the other maps. And also probably because the cache remake would result in those maps being less played. So adding now would create a huge loss for them because their hard work would not be valued. On top of that, Danger Zone has been receiving a lot of updates, and the latest big update, which was the ranks and the game mode update, was released at the end of July, and it required its own spotlight time, probably 3-4 months. Releasing a big update right after an already present big update wouldn't align properly, so they probably pushed back the cache remake release. They also added a new game mode but with only 3 maps available to play, which means they probably have plans to work on updating the game mode. But why would Valve be loose about letting the cache remake news be out 2 months before its actual appearance? I do not know the answer for that. The only other reason I can think of is because Valve probably wants to tease the fan base. Valve is not the one that's officially stating that the cache remake is completed and that it's going to be released on September 29th. It was the map creator and ESL that confirmed that it's true. Maybe cache isn't the only one that's coming. There's probably some other maps that are coming. Maybe there's an anti-cheat update. Who knows what's going on? But it almost feels like this was planned. It almost feels like Valve told these guys to tell that the cache remake is ready and that it will be released during September ending or October beginning. Well, I think that a new operation could be around the corner. You see, it's been 2 years since Hydra was out, and Danger Zone has been out since December of 2018. If Valve wants to release the new cache after September of 2019, maybe it is because they are releasing it with an operation. And why do I feel like this is the most probable outcome? It's because, well, if you are an OG CSGO player, you would know that cache came to CSGO with an operation and not with a separate update. The only way to make the remake more nostalgic would be to include the remake with a new operation and not as a separate update like Inferno had. Which again, it just means that it's probably a new operation now. But don't be hyped just yet. You must always take things with a pinch of salt. Though I'm pretty confident that it's going to be a new operation. Battle Royale hype has been dying down slowly, and Valve must be picking up on that trend as well. Moving on about the new remake. Here's a very early look at the A-bomb side of the new remake. This is old. Very old, so things could have changed by now. So this is just an approximate picture of what A-bomb site could be looking. What do you think? Let me know. Here's an apparent leak of few spots of the new cache. It shows some textures and it shows a greener aesthetic look to the map. And this was taken back in 2018 though. So even those textures and spots could have changed. These texture leaks, spot leaks were apparently from FM Pone's Twitch channel itself. So it's probably very reliable. But only focus on the textures and design fields because the final product may not be the same. Here's a more vivid early look at Bombsite A, which was shown by Sean himself back in 2018 though, 9 months ago. The wall next to truck is meant to be curved now, mainly to make retakes easier for the CTs. Which is true. Every time the terrorists take Bombsite A's control, they have more cover and CTs have a lot many corners to worry about. The weird thing you see instead of the red box is a SWAT car. Yes, a SWAT car / SWAT truck, whatever you want to call it, SWAT tank. So Sean tried to make CT retakes more easier with A-Bombsite. That's what I can feel so far. I can't wait to see how it will play out. This is just the A-Bombsite as well. I can't wait to see the entire map. And with the new textures, obviously. Now I cannot wait to see how it will play out. You can play the map in ESL, by the way. You can play the map in ESL New York when it's out, when the tournament is going on, to see it for yourself. As I said, again, it will be played by pros. So pros can get the first-hand feel of how the smokes and flashes could work in the new cache. They can probably even show you some boost spots while they're playing it. It's gonna be fun actually. I really wish I was in New York. Anyway, the cache remake has been going on for more than 9 months now, by the way. That's a lot of time, 9 months. And I hopefully it's gonna be good. I can't wait for the new remake to be out. But most importantly, if it comes out with a new operation, remember me, because I predicted it. I'll see you all next time, and peace.